Hello. So here we are on day two, Path to Infinity. And I believe, yeah, we got our second champ. So, I ought to put her on the thing. Valerie is gonna be our second champ. So we're gonna start Corvus and Valerie. And that is because one, she has this increased duration on a 3-turn cooldown. Um, but she also has an increased attack that we can use for our Tag Team Arena clan quests coming up soon. And also, there's usually, or sometimes there is an advanced quest to beat campaign boss with a rare, or clan boss with a rare on your team. So it just makes sense to set up to have her. That way we'll have a rare. So uh, we'll start building her soon. Well, leveling her up. We're not building anything for a while, but I now have two that I can run to 60 while I wait for the other ones to drop as fusions. And other than that, what we did today is we got our first gem mine level. So this is gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. And then we're pushing these challenges. And we'll do that. So, with the exception of this one, we're gonna do this one soon. But we're doing these artifact challenges. I'm pushing heavy on the artifact challenges. Actually, I can do this one pretty easily too. But yeah, so I'm doing this in the lowest level possible. So I'm doing this says hard or higher. I'm doing it on hard. It's going to take a lot of energy, but I want to keep my account level low as I can for as long as I can to make sure my events and tournaments are as easy as possible whenever I finally get tournaments. So that also means I don't plan on getting a 6-star anytime soon. I'm going to farm the food. I'm going to fill out my reserve vault with all kinds of food. But I ain't clicking these up to 6-star for quite a while. I won't need them to. I'm not trying to push dungeons. I'm just trying to keep this low, all these numbers low as I can keep them for as long as possible, and just acquire resources. So, like, I have the skill enhancement. It's only going to take 1,000 points. I'm going to do it. It's only 1,000 points. Once you start getting levels, those get up to like 3,000 to 4,000 points. We'll see tomorrow where this champ training does. We're going to do this because it's an event. We're going to duck tournaments as much as we can. We'll do a little bit if there's gems like at a low points, we'll do that. But I want to keep my tournament scores low so that way I keep getting easy tournaments. And then that way I can choose to win some. Like maybe a champ training tournament comes out with a free legendary that the winner gets, or like extra legendary books, and I can just jump into my storage, my vault, and pull out a bunch of people and just win it because nobody's participating, or I have a bunch of people who don't do a whole lot of tournament points and stuff that are in my group, and I can just beat them easily. Like this group, this is bad. This guy 4,400. This guy's tournaments are gonna be harder than mine. I ain't pushing no more than this. I'm sitting in Karat Castle. So I will do a little bit more because I have to do Spider after I get my 40s. But right now, all I'm doing, sitting in Karat Castle, waiting for these 4-star HP gloves. And after that, I'm gonna go to chests, and then to boots, and I'll put them on. Do all this, 30k with HP. Ugh, tired. Easy. I'm not. I'm doing it as low as I can. When I finally do dungeons, I'm gonna farm. We're gonna do stage 5. This is it. This is where we're chilling. And that is because. What is this? Oh, this is already done. Hold on. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Trying to find. Here we go. Okay. So. This is. Hopefully it's still accurate. I don't see why it wouldn't be. From ayumilove.net. So this is the dungeon loot tables. So this is how much the chance for artifacts, chance for mystery shards, chance for ancient shards stays at 0.5% on every stage, and then XP brews. So you see at stage 16, you stop getting mystery shards and stop getting XP brews. I want both of these things, as many of them as I can get. So these both stay roughly 10%. But why I'm going to do 5 is because actually maybe 6 would be fine. We'll probably do 6. Let me check. Nah, we'll stick with 5. But so it's at least a 3-star, but chance at 4-star, right? I don't need a bunch of gear. I'm not building a bunch of champions. I'm not trying to push. I'm just trying to build up resources. So every time I get a relic artifact in this, it's 1 point in a gear enhancement, and then I can also, no matter what piece of gear it is, it's gonna be blue. At minimum, it's going to be blue, so I can always level it up to 4 and sell it for more than it took me to level it up. So that's just free points in an event and still gaining silver. I ain't trying to do nothing right now until one of my 4 champs shows up, one of my 3 shows up that I plan to do fusions for. Unless something comes across that is completely insane, and then we'll do it. So that's where we're at. We're doing everything in as low a difficulty as possible. Because I can just farm off ancient shards on here. It's only a 0.5% chance. But there's a chance. XP brews is how we do champ training tournaments. Mystery shards are champ chase and summon rush points. So I don't need to be jumping up, trying to rush up to stage 20 of everything. I don't care. Like, as far as these missions, I just want this. We'll get here and eventually arbor over time. Can't do this. I mean, there's sacred shards in here, but we'll get those eventually. And then we I started the referrals with them, and all I'm doing with the referrals is just these daily quests, just doing these quests, and then obviously all these. And when we get to 50, we get to 50. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's not going to be a particularly exciting account, but I want to see how long we can keep easy events and easy tournaments. Um, yeah, I mean, most of the things that you open for leveling up, you ain't really doing anyway. Like, let's see, Hydra will open up at 45. Can't do that. Need a bunch of champions. Chimera. Can't do that. Need a bunch of gear and champions. So there's no reason to rush into that stuff. Doom Tower. Ain't nothing I'm doing at Doom Tower anytime soon. That's probably a next month thing. So I'll probably do 1 6-star a month until we get our full team and we can farm Clan Boss. But yeah, that's where we're at for today. We will see you tomorrow.